Hello there, I'm Shailen Cotton, and today I'm here at TheGamer to show you how to use battalions in Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. You unlock the ability to assign battalions to your units after unlocking the Battalion Master facility in your camp during the first couple of chapters. Battalions are somewhat more simplified in 3 Hopes as opposed to 3 Houses, but overall the concept is the same. In 3 Hopes, you can think of battalions as almost a type of armor that can be equipped to your units. They're used primarily as a mechanic to improve your character's defense against enemies with weapon types they would ordinarily be weak to. You can assign battalions to your units from the convoy menu the same way you assign them weapons, which also means you can swap them around whenever you feel like. As you expand the facility, you will gain access not only to higher tier battalions, but also to a greater variety, including tome, bow, and gauntlet battalions. The higher the battalion ranks, the higher the defensive boost scales. There are 2 main strategies for utilizing battalions. The first is simply to assign a type of battalion to a unit that protects them from their weapon weakness. As a quick refresher, axes are weak against swords, lances are weak against axes, and swords are weak against lances. Similarly, you'll find that bows are weak to tomes, gauntlets weak to bows, and tomes weak to gauntlets. So, as an example, you can see that as a flugel, Shez is weak to lance weapon damage. However, if I assign them an Alliance Warriors battalion or an Axe Weapon battalion, Shez is no longer at a disadvantage against the lance enemies on the battlefield. In the same vein, as an axe wielder, Hilda is weak to all these sword enemies down here. But if I assign her the Alliance Lance Company battalion, that disadvantage goes poof. The other strategy for deploying battalions is to give your units an extra advantage on the battlefield. So, Shez already has an advantage against axes. If I assign them this battalion of sword wielders, you can see that that advantage has doubled. A perfect use of this strategy would be to apply battalions to units that only have an advantage on the current battlefield. There is quite literally no downside. For more tips and guides for Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, be sure to check out TheGamer.com.